as they're set to do battle with the Miami Dolphins. The first 2 months of the regular season to bring us as we're off in week 9. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signal forward and taken. Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll pull it down. For Charles in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional. I think you did. Well, it was you. To be honest, I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that we've seen in the past from them. And they haven't done it here. What he's bringing to the offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
In the Cardinal territory now. It's first and 10 at the 46. Yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That one brought in by his tight end, Adam Shaheen. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
They weren't able to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play. Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they're able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
This lady sent me a house. She like $3,000 you can move in today, and it's $1,600 a month. I'm like, first of all, it's a 3-bedroom. You're gonna pay $1,600. Second of all, it's in Fort Worth. I did not ask you for that, man.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm going to look like.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. To his right.
Oh, he caught that.
Shaheen, the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. That's from much more from your offense there. First down.
Yeah. Take the whole snap off. Like, what?
Take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you come to find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
That's to his running back, complete. And they get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision.
You already got water.
On 4th down.
You can't get no more juice until dinner.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
Big Chuck. Come on, Chuck.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tagovailoa trying again after the pick six. He'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run with Breida. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ford needs the pickup. 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Get this into the hands of Breida. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On 1st down, Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
Come here.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. I know some of the talk after last week's loss was the O-line struggles. They gave up 4 sacks. He got hit here and taken down again, so that's something to monitor.
It is something to monitor, but they've got to help their offensive line out. Maybe a little bit different play calling, right? Draws, screens, get the ball in the quarterback's hands quicker, maybe some quick game passes. All of that to try and help slow down a pass rush and make things easier on their offensive line.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll throw from the gun. Now he'll let this one go deep right sideline. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. Brings up
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Out of the gun, here's Murray. James has it. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Murray now on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now the 3rd leading rusher in the NFL last fall. Here's Christian McCaffrey. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Flush to his right. This is Coleman Jackson. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. First catch so far for the man who led the NFL coming into the weekend. He's got a 1st down. They'll run with McCaffrey. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 yards there, 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Jackson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
At the 17-yard line.
McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7,
Go.
Murray. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Ah,
And it's
bad ball.
intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. This is Breida. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action. Here's
Come here. Get it, get it, get it, get it!
And this will be gathered up in the end zone, and that's a defensive touchdown.
Two defensive touchdowns.
On your side of the field, that close to the goal line, the defense
See, no, I see it. Oh, the PS5 got the shit coming down to the bottom corner.
And the
Okay.
quarterback has to speed things up himself. So close to the goal line, they're going to get after you. a safe place.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Dolphins nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take
Oh, you hear me? No. Come on now.
at their own 25-yard line.
Stay tuned. Stay
The
tuned. Stay
Dolphins
tuned.
at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last
Boom!
Knock it on the board. You're about to
Come
take
on,
it.
Isaiah.
You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Thank you. Stay there. Stay. Feet in. Come on, Grant.
It's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit.
That defense fooling right now.
For him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now Murray off play action. He'll buy some time right. And he'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the try. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Hey, get in there, Christian.
Christian McCaffrey, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Cardinals 21, Dolphins nothing. Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. From the gun, it's Tua.
Oh, get it out of there.
Going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football.
What's he
You know the
bump
contact's
ass
coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Tua once again here on 2nd and 10. And he'll go underneath here to Breida. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 12 yards there and a first down. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left.
Oh, he caught that?
Right. That catch good for only a couple. Our two quarterbacks in this one certainly have a history.
Yeah, come on now, move.
Finished 1-2 in the Heisman voting in 2018 with Murray getting the award, but it was Tua who got the last laugh when his Crimson Tide beat Murray Sooners 45-34 on their way to a national championship. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And again, it's Tagovailoa.
Thank you.
Tua going to be intercepted for the third time.
Oh, he ain't catching. Get out, Zay.
So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half.
Shit, boy.
Now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
27-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, Murray. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Richie James, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 1.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now from Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll move the chains. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Well, she walked past me.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
I do like this play.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
Back on.
Getting this out wide to Hopkins.
He didn't even have time to get downfield.
Let that play, the completed pass, stand as they decline the penalty.
So do you get the sense they like their defense?
Yeah, they wanted that next down to come up.
Yeah, they weren't worried about the yardage there at all. Just what you said. Let the downs trickle away.
And this one out quickly to James.
Come on, Richie.
Get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
He do something. I remember. Never dropped two.
Catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Now it's Murray. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey.
Oh, come on, man.
All the way in for a Miami touchdown. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And thanks to the interception, the Dolphins offense cashes in with 6. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it's sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards and just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time.
The evidence was right there.
This will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way to run back out there. Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Well, if they can execute the run-pass option like that, it puts the defense in a really, really tough spot.
The running ability of Kyler Murray makes defensive coordinators and players crazy, because essentially now you have an extra running back there. So if he keeps it, you've got a problem. If he hands it inside, you're probably not ready for it, because you have all your focus back on number 1. Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys that we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. Play fake. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds, because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 22 yards there, 1st down.
You sit right there. Sit right there.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. From the gun, Murray. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Murray and company going for it on fourth. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ricky Seals-Jones. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
St. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards.
Here's Tua.
Woo!
Get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 at a Dolphin first down. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. On first down, here's Breida. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
He won't go down. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And a nice gain of 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Nope.
And he will take
Oh, they gave him a touchdown.
Dolphins touchdown. Miles Gaskin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Sometimes a group that gets... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film. Did you see something on film to try something from the 15 on the PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They stay on the ground.
Oh, come
Looking to find a
on.
lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. Here's McCaffrey. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Eluding the pressure, and he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to
I like to
extend
hear
the
it,
lead.
5 for 5 on the field goals.
Dolphins 12. Zane Gonzalez to kick off.
Now after the
Hey, that don't
touchdown,
mean nothing to a
here's
lot of
Gonzalez
niggas, Lord.
on to
That mean
kick
a
it
lot to
away.
me.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
Right, what I'll tell you about watching that. I don't want to hear that bullshit you talking about you're scared.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Steps away to his left. And he will go down outside of the pocket. Trying to get away, but could not. Chandler Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Watch out, hurry up, move.
Tua sets up to pass.
Oh, offensive PI. I'm going for the ball, real.
Receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer.
What are you talking about?
The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
Nah, they ain't give it to me. Should have been. No, don't do that. Oh, come on, Murray. Go to the house, Byron. Go to the house, Byron. Go to the house, Byron. Come on.
So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for
Get your ass. Come on, Byron.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score Cardinals 45. Dolphins 12. Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this carries into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
It is good,
Get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Jordan Phillips. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. This is Breida on the draw. He'll get 3, but it leaves him with a big hole here on 3rd and very long. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa.
Whoa! Come on, Byron.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it.
That would have been sweet, though. Huh?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th
Make it.
down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Oh, come here!
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. The CD, so
man. I know the cake, nothing though.
The ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
That kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
That's caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
And that first down.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
the play action. Tagovailoa. They'll roll him out right.
Woo! Isaiah says that's okay.
Right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. One final try for Tagovailoa.
I think they're gonna make that one.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught at the 20. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Arizona, they continue to cruise through this first half of the schedule as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign. And they'll get this.
The fuck is this in the door, bro?
Who?
Oh,
Justin Reed. I think it is Justin Reed.
I got the tight end.
Oh, okay. Oh, first time. No, it's Jay Reed.
Hey, this nigga